Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry I'm talking a little low, but I'm doing this early in the morning before baby girl wakes up. So please bear with me, but today we're going to be stuffing our sinking funds for the month of July. So we are going to jump right on into it. So in the past, I used to do my sinking funds and stuff them using a savings challenge, but I did do a poll, and a lot of people agreed with the idea that I wanted to do was that I did currently right now just want to get away from that and just stuff whatever money I wanted to stuff wherever without having to worry about that amount not being the amount that I could put in there because that wasn't what was on the savings challenge. So as we're stuffing this, I am going to be jotting it down in my paycheck workbook so that I know how much I actually took out. So we're first going to start off with car maintenance. And I'll put this over here. And for car maintenance, for car maintenance, we are going to put in $10. And right now that is good enough for us because we, where's car maintenance? We are just slowly saving up to pay for my car registration for my car in September. I thought it was August, but it's not. Next is going to be clothes. That is our first deposit in here. We're actually just putting $1 in here for right now. Clothes is not like my huge main focus. Maybe in the next couple of months, but for right now, not so much. Next is going to be family fun. Oh, let me put this for clothes. For family fun, we are going to put $15 into here, y'all. And so $290 plus 15 is $305. We don't have anything planned for this month, so I'm not really worried about too much. So this can just slowly build up for the rest of the year because we don't have much going on, y'all. Family fun got 15. Next is going to be health. Y'all can see we spent some money in health so far, and health is going to get what am I doing here? $35. So this will be $139.28. So that's what we have in health, and it just feels good because there was money in the account and I could put money in the account and use it without worrying too much. I've been able to cover a lot of our big expenses, which really was just me paying off my OB for my C-section. So that makes me feel good, and we'll continue to make sure that we put good amount of money into our health because that is important for our household. Next is going to be holiday, and for holiday we're going to put $3 in here. Really this is going to be for what am I thinking in my head? Halloween. If her new school does anything for Halloween, you know, they normally ask for you to bring like candy or dress up or something like that. Candy for our neighborhood, and then Thanksgiving and Christmas. And Christmas will be light this year because baby's gonna be coming and we honestly don't need a whole lot. So let me do holiday, which was $3. Now we're heading over to home maintenance. This is another important category that I would like for us to build up. And we will just take our time and do it. During the winter time, we don't need much. It's normally spring and summer where we're like doing a lot of the things. Home maintenance covers a wide variety of things. Home maintenance is going to be getting $13. You know, just simple repairs in the house, things that need to be changed out, such as air filters and water filters. Doing our own pest control for us. It's been working so far, knock on wood, and so we'll continue to do that. And then once a year, we'll normally do a big like change of flowers for the spring for our front yard and stuff like that. So just things like that. Maintenance for the house. Anything else you can think of, buying paint. I don't think I told y'all, but baby girl had found a marker. I'm not sure where she found it because the marker doesn't look very familiar to us. It's like a small marker. Home maintenance got 13. It was a small permanent marker and colored all over the doors upstairs. And if I can remember, I'll take a picture and show y'all. But if not, she drew like a big circle and then a whole bunch of small circles. And when my husband asked her about it, she said that's mommy and her kids. Y'all, I don't know if I'm mad that she colored on the door or she thinks that mommy is having a litter. But yeah, so things like that we, you know, would have to fix. We would go ahead and take care of that as well. Next is a new category also that we have, which is kids. And this is just for all things both of my children. We're going to be adding $31 to here. And as you can see, I took out money for their daycare registration. And as I'm doing this video, I have surprisingly found out that they are going to be opening, y'all, on Monday. And I am ecstatic because I am so ready. Where's kids, y'all? So ready for baby girl right now. I don't know. I'm trying not to think of this as like, it's not really vengeance, but baby girl needs a different space. That's what I'm going to say. She needs to be in a different space right now. So all things baby. Right now, this is only really acting for baby girl, but kids will cover all of the things for kids, whether that's diapers, wipes, when the baby comes, potentially formula, but I might also take that out of like my grocery budget, pictures, school activities, clothing, potentially, and just things like that, just anything that involves the kids. Next is going to be pet. We do have a bearded dragon. I want to say I talked about this also in another video, but I'll say it again. I think that we are going to plan to put his new cage together for him before I go on maternity leave. So maybe like around September. It's a little bit cooler outside. Just really give his cage another deep clean, add some new furniture, just freshen it up. Everybody's going to get a new look before the baby comes. So pet got one. Let's put that there. Next is going to be subscriptions. And for subscriptions, we are going to be putting in $22. And this just holds subscriptions for all of the other things. So right now that is car insurance, HOA, our Love Every Kit, Sam's Club, Walmart Plus, and I feel like there's something else that I may be forgetting. But that may be it as well, too. Sorry, y'all. So that is what's going on in there. And the goal is just to build it up. So whenever I need to take money out, there's enough money to cover what is needed. So $22 for subscriptions. I wrote this out of order on in my notebook. So Next time, I'll make sure not to give myself such a hard time. And then lastly, we have vacation. Oh, I don't know why vacation. I'll leave this in here. I'll probably put it in the savings challenges. But we are going to put $1 into here because it's not priority right now. But I am learning that $1 is better than nothing because you just never know. This vacation may turn into a trip to go see our family down south or something like that. It may not necessarily be the vacation that we're thinking of. And so it would just make sense to continue to put a few dollars in there and just let it build so that even when we do start to save, there is money to save. You know what I mean? Next is going to be our savings. So let me see, is this our emergency fund? We are going to be building this up slowly. And we are going to be putting $10 into here today. So that would bring us to $22.66. And I feel amazing about that because, yeah, if you know, you know. When you save money and you don't have to use it. Next is going to be rainy day funds. And with our rainy day funds, the goal was to at least get it to 300. And so that is what we're doing today, y'all. And I'm just going to make sure my math was mathing. And yes, it is 300. We have finally gotten there. And yeah, we finally gotten there since the beginning of the year. Now we are at 300. And this is just for small little emergencies. Maybe I need a quick $5 or something. It's in our savings account with our operating account. I don't want too much money in there because of the fact that it doesn't have a great interest rate. But it's also just to make sure that there is money in there so that it shows that we have saved a little bit. Next is going to be home projects. These are going to be for bigger projects down the line, which we already have 2 of them that we need to do. This should be 305. And that would be our backyard and our roof. So we're just slowly saving for that. It's not something we're going to be taking out of every other month. This is just saving until we have enough to be able to do something. The goal is to put $1 into here every single month until whenever. But for this month, that was not budgeted. Excuse me, y'all. Next is going to be baby girl number 1, which is Leanna. And she is getting her $12. And $225 plus 12 is $237. And so that is in hers, and this is just their savings. I'm gonna pull this off camera because I don't know if I wrote a name. Okay, no. I just wanted to make sure because I have not told y'all baby girl number 2's name. And so just wanted to make sure. And we are gonna start saving for her. And she will be getting $4. So that is where she is starting off with, you guys. So y'all, this is it for our savings. And then if y'all don't remember, I still have my weather account. This has $127 in here for any wild weathers that we may experience. But I don't count that in anything. It's just cash, and that's just where we are. But you guys, that is it. Oh, we did not do anything for moving. Baby girl got 12, and then nothing for savings challenge. So that was 202. So y'all, all of our sinking funds have been stuffed. and we have a little extra money to use if needed. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.